Welcome back to the news desk. We have tons to talk about. Some really great manga news, but then we have some really terrible manga news, and then we have some manga news. So we have the whole spectrum. So buckle up, you're gonna want to hear this. So first, let's get that ray of sunshine that's coming down on the manga world, and let's take a look at it before we get into some gloomier stuff. And that is, for the first time on this channel, being mentioned and talked about, so let's formally introduce and welcome the new publisher in the manga world, Kodama Tales. Welcome. And let's welcome their first license and printed series, which I have the first 2 volumes here, and that is none other than Baki the Grappler. Now these are still wrapped up, so they are extremely shiny, as you can see. I'm gonna get a top-down look at these, crack them open, and we're gonna see what is going on with Kodama Tales here. So Kodama Tales, the new publisher, got the license for Baki the Grappler, which is huge. They basically just said, hey, not only are we a new publisher and we are going to print some manga for the people, let's just kick down the door and get one of the most asked for license in series out there, and let's just print it. And I could be wrong, but I believe they're printing 2 at a time. So these 2 came out first, and the next 2, number 3 and number 4, are coming out at the same time too. So volume 1 and 2 came out October 1st, and volume 3 and 4 are coming out November 1st, and I have them on order, and they are even getting shipped early to me while we are cracking into these and checking out the quality and what they look like and feel like, etc., because you know I'm going to do a quick review on these, so you know what you're getting if you order them and you're not able to grab them in person. Kodama Tales is the publisher of Kodama Manga, and they are a US based company which is bringing manga to the English speaking audiences. And as you can see here, I bought these ones in person, which was fun. I was gonna buy these online. They were put out early in my Books A Million, and that's where I am buying my volume 3 and volume 4 also, which are getting shipped to me early. So from what I am reading, it says they are US based with the printing done in Japan, which is exciting. Look at this. Look at this. Let me tell you, everyone, I pick up and hold a lot of manga. I review manga publishers, etc. My first impressions when these were in the plastic in the store was very high. It was a high, strong, good impression just from holding these. The weight feels good, the squareness of the sides with the roundedness is perfect. That's what we want to see. Less things to get damaged. This first volume has this little guy to get you hyped up on Baki the Grappler. 100 million copies sold worldwide, which is nutter butters. And the covers look great. Obviously, I've looked ahead at some of the covers coming up, and the spines look wonderful. Someone took time putting these together, and you can tell. And they flow front to back, full pictures with the spine in between. And if you could not tell, they have these dust jackets on them with the artwork, and then the actual manga here, as you can see, looks nice. It's not just a blank thing that says Baki. It has that high gloss and feel on it. These feel great. So I was reading online. Let's check inside here, and there we go. What I was reading online is true. Printed in Japan by Kyoto Printing. That is wonderful. And their printing feels great. These covers are not matte exactly, but they're not that high gloss. The inside, this feels like that high gloss that's like protecting the volume. This just feels great. So let's take a peek inside here, and I was actually looking on Kodama Tales website here, and I was just trying to look what they were about a little bit, being a new publisher here. And in the about section, they even said that their dream is to keep growing and keep bringing us, the people, the coolest manga, and some manga we never imagined that would get localized. Well, I'm telling you right here, I didn't know if I was going to see Baki the Grappler localized and in English print and in this good a quality. So thank yous all around. So I have not read Baki the Grappler. I've wanted to read it for a long time. And while I'm here just talking more about Kodama than Baki, you need to know Baki is a big deal. It is a very loved and exciting manga. And just to give you a quick idea of what it is about a mysterious 17-year-old with a white belt who enters a karate tournament and shakes the foundations of Japan's martial arts scene. As he effortlessly defeats his opponents, the world's top fighters are left to ask, just who is this bizarrely strong young man and what is he trying to accomplish? Available for the first time in English for everyone to enjoy. What great news. Let me know if you are interested in reading or checking out Baki the Grappler, and how good and wonderful is it that a new publisher like Kodama is here and printing things that people have been asking for years and doing it right. So next up here, we're going down now because we were on the mountaintop, and now we're going down. We're not at the bottom yet, but we'll get to the bottom, don't worry. Down a little bit here is the special edition for Nana, which is another highly anticipated print and reprint in these special 25th year anniversary editions. We had this one here, which is a Vivienne Westwood collab cover, which is only available at Books A Million, and because it got pre-ordered and sold out in 2 days, I believe 2 days, which was very fast, and people are not happy about that, obviously. And also, from what I read, a Viz employee at the New York City Comic-Con said to the people who were not able to get it, sucks to suck. Now, since that's happened, there has been more restocks on Books A Million, and at the time of filming this, it is not in stock and not available for pre-order anymore. I do know that some people are getting it in stores a little early, and it will be in stock at your Books A Million stores. Don't know how much, don't know how many they're getting. Could be 1, could be 2, could be 100, no clue, but they are limited and they are very wanted by the community. I was able to get them. I pre-ordered the day of. My wife obviously wants Nana, and my wife is a big Vivienne Westwood fan. Even before all this, I have bought her, and she has some Vivienne Westwood earrings and necklaces and, you know, jewelry and stuff like that. So this was a no-brainer, but it's a limited print, which means it's limited. They like money, so I'm sure there may be more restocks of it in the future. So get it bookmarked if you are wanting one of these, and just keep an eye out. And I don't want to get into the scalping thing, but if on the second market, I would just say have patience. Let's not spend $1 zillion trying to buy one. Okay, so we were up here, then we were down here, now we're at the bottom of the mountain. We are going down. We are in the dirt with the worst news, and there's also much unknown, and that is going to be about Ablaze manga, and specifically their anticipated series Ganaball. This is not a review on the series Ganaball. This has nothing to do with the mangaka, the editors of this, you know, the nobody. We are not dunking on Ganaball. Ablaze manga. So as of this, there are a lot of unknowns because Ablaze is not letting the people know. We are in the dark. As of this video, volume 4 of Ganaball, which should have been out already, is now off of pre-order on their website, on Amazon, etc. People are getting all their pre-orders canceled. I have read many people are getting emails about the cancellation of number 4, and I have seen no new date for number 4. So there's 3 volumes of Ganaball out right now. Number 4 is in the wind. And to that same note, I've also heard that they have money troubles, bankruptcy, yada yada, things are getting canceled, issues, whatever. Something isn't right, okay? There's not positive. Things getting delayed, things getting canceled, and no one getting information is not a positive. It is all negative. Now, to just add to the top of that, right here is a picture, and in this picture, my pen is pointing to the name TheMangaSloth. That is in the back here, which is hard to see here, that's why I put the picture up, of every Ganaball out there. So if you have Ganaball Volume 1, pick it up, look in the back, my name is in the back. And there's also a zillion other good people in the back. Even near my name, another manga tuber, Tony Reads Manga, you'll see a little Tony next to my name. That is her. And why are our names there? Well, because we were big supporters of the Ganable Kickstarter. That is right, you can look this up there on Kickstarter. Ganable has a Kickstarter, or had a Kickstarter, and on it there's a bunch of pledges. I pledged a good chunk of money so that I would be able to get the whole series in a box set, in a type of hardcover, because that's what I wanted, and I wanted to support Ablaze Manga and the mangaka and the people around Ganable. And as of this video, it has been 6+ months since our last update. Well over 2 years into this, with minimal updates, not letting the people know what is going on. Do we want bad news? No, we want good and positive news because we want our manga and what we pledged for, but we would take the bad news because we don't want to be left in the dark. We want to know what is going on, and they apparently don't want to let anybody know what's going on. So there are a bunch of people, and the people in the back of this book, a bunch of names. There are tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars of money and pledges out there on the Kickstarter where people are worried and concerned that they will not get their Ganable product, their backed issues and box sets and all their goodies. And we are starting to think we won't even get our money back because they are ghosting us at this point in time, which is not good. So if you had volume 4 of Ganable 567 pre-ordered, or if you are a fellow Kickstarter backer, I definitely recommend you to reach out to them, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, or their email. They are not responding to anyone on Kickstarter, so probably just avoid that one and see what's going on. Just want some transparency. See what's happening with your volumes, your Kickstarter, anything like that. And a lot of this is just here. A lot of this is he said, she said on the internet. There are more accounts of some things said than others, and people saying they have talked to Ablaze in emails, etc. If you have any information about Ganable or Ablaze or something that pertains to this, the floor is yours. Let us know, and let me know what you think about Kodama, the new manga publisher, and Baki, and the Nana situation, and the Ganable Ablaze situation down below. See you next time. Yoink.